Pony, and welcome to Pony News Network. My name is 𝘬𝑃𝒂𝒍, and I'm Spike, reporting to you live with the latest information and news from all around Equestria. So Spike, I've been hearing lately that cinnamon is Ponyville's top-selling flavor. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I wonder what the 𝘱𝒑𝒂𝒄𝒂𝒍 is always sold out of. It's not the food the ponies in Ponyville are raving about. It's cinnamon, the flavor by itself. There's a trend going around Ponyville called the Cinnamon Challenge, and Pinkie Pie's got all the information about it.
Strawberry, cinnamon, cilantro salutations, every pony. This is Pinkie Pie, live from Sugar Cube Corner, documenting a sweet but spicy escapade which has taken the town by storm. Or sandstorm. It's a hearts-warming tradition. It's the hot and the hot cross bun, and a touch of warmth in the winter. Or a slip of spice in the summer. We all know the sweet taste of cinnamon. From cupcakes to cookies to chai lattes, it's a sprinkly sensation familiar to all. But have you ever tried the condiment alone? That's what the ponies in Ponyville have begun to endeavor in the viral cinnamon challenge that has taken the town by storm. I already said that. Shh. Last Tuesday was a normal lesson in food technology at the Ponyville schoolhouse, until one filly challenged another to eat an entire spoonful of cinnamon. It began as a joke, but eventually everyone was trying it. Talk of the dare spread from classroom to playground, and ultimately, word of the tread spread from friend to friend, even beyond the town of Ponyville. Sales of cinnamon and cinnamon-themed goods were at an all-time high, and for confectioners like 𝘂𝒑𝒄𝒂𝒍 or Sugar Cube Corner, custom orders of sweet treats featuring the flavor were a brilliant boost for local businesses within and around Ponyville. But with all exciting escapades, there's the pitfall.
You know, it's a huge strain on the PHS since we've had masses admitted because they simply lack an understanding of the health risks associated with this challenge.
Though most takers of the challenge back out or fail, many who've been cunning enough to take it seriously have faced severe consequences.
The health risks associated with ingesting cinnamon are very prominent, and there's a reason we're advised to limit our intake. The point of the challenge is to perform it in limited time and without water, which can ultimately lead to difficulty in breathing and swallowing. There's a chemical within the substance called coumarin, which is actually poisonous to the liver and kidneys if enough of it is ingested.
With the rapid growth of the trend, parents are urged to inform their children of the dangers of such a stunt. Too much cinnamon can cocoon the throat, leading to irritation and infection. Partakers have been seen coughing clouds of cinnamon whilst gasping for air as their audience laughs. Cinnamon is liable to entering the airways and posing a risk of lung damage. Cinnamon also contains a compound called 𝘱𝑳𝑦𝑒𝑑𝑚𝑎LDEHYDE, which can irritate skin tissues. So now we are aware of the dangers of this challenge, I will proceed to demonstrate the stunt so that you fillies can learn what not to do. I am a baker and have a fantastic understanding of all things sugar and spice. Therefore, I have been professionally trained to do this. First rule of the game is no water, and second off, the cinnamon spoonful must be ingested within 60 seconds. I will eat the spoon like medicine, and will therefore demonstrate to you all what not to do. Remember, I'm a baker and have been professionally trained to do this. Do not, under any circumstances, try this at home. Also, don't try this when you're not at home. 3, 2, bullseye! It is incredibly infantile behavior and can lead to serious damage to the throat and lungs. Over 600 ponies have been admitted to hospital in relation to this challenge. 90% were between the ages of 9 and 14.
No! Just no! The school ingredients are for cooking purposes only.
Pinkie Pie, Ponyville News.
Something as sweet as cinnamon can be dangerous? Yep, that's why you should only be using things for their intended purpose. That kind of correlates to taking care of animals too, in a way. There are many kinds of animals around the world, and it's important to know how to take care of one from a specific species. We have Fluttershy, who's an animal expert here. Could she give us some tips? Yep, and she'll be going over them to you right now.
Hey Pony, it's me Fluttershy, and I'm going to be showing you some tips on how to take care of your animals because I know maintaining pets can't always be the easiest job. Hey Fluttershy. Hi Sunset, I'm kind of in the middle of recording. Yeah, I can see that, but we have a slight problem. All of the pets have gone out of their cages. What? Sorry about that, folks. Anyways, let me get on to showing you how to maintain your pets. So, a very important part of having, your pets safe is having an enclosure for them. I keep all of my pets in this room just so it's easier for me to find them all, and because I trust some of them, not to mess around. But some of them I do need to keep in cages and stuff because, things like birds can fly around and then, they might hit a wall or something, and yeah, it's just not good. But sometimes I decide to bring them out, so they can go fly and meow, 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 meow. Quack, 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 quack. Oh no! The next thing is really important, and that is to feed your pets. But if you're not sure of what you're supposed to feed them, let me show you. I definitely recommend carrots for bunnies, bones for dogs, and fish for cats. Fluttershy, what about all the other pets? What do you mean? That's only 3 animals. Well, you're the one that's provided the food. You're supposed to give it to me. This is all the food we had. What? Help! So, the next thing is to give them toys so they're entertained. Here are some of the toys they can share amongst themselves. I give up. But Fluttershy, you still had one more thing to go. Well, you know what? I'm not doing it. Come on, Fluttershy, you have to finish it. Fine. My last tip for all of you is to not get animals. They are a pain in the ass. Cut!
Well...
Hey Pony, it's your favorite flyer, Rainbow Dash, reporting live with today's weather. Spoiler alert, it's going to be so awesome. We're looking at clear skies, gentle breezes, and a 100% chance of me being awesome. So go ahead, plan your picnics, your parties, your skydiving. That was probably just some pony's tummy. Yeah, moving on. Haha, okay, slight change in the forecast. Maybe just a teensy bit of rain. Whoa! Who scheduled rain in July? Cherryberry, do you know anything about this? Thanks for asking, Rainbow Dash. It seems like we've got a little bit of climate change here, but no need to stress. It is expected to be sunny again by tomorrow. I wonder who could have messed with the weather. Rainbow Dash, yes ma'am? Did you by any chance press the wrong button yesterday? Huh? What button? Alright, Rainbow Dash, so you will be in charge in choosing the weather for tomorrow, and you have to choose the sunny button because tomorrow it has to be sunny. Oh, of course, yeah, I'll do what you just said. Sure, no problem. Okay, so I will be going to the different room now. Okay, so you must choose the buttons over here, the one I told you to do a while ago. Okay, bye. Okay, what did she say? Okay, I'm pretty sure she told me to choose the rainstorm one. Yeah, the blue one. Okay, okay then, that's settled, I guess. Oh, what button did you choose? Look, I chose the thundercloud one, but I can explain. You are so doomed. Okay, see you never. It was supposed to be sunny.
Well, that was unexpected, which is why we suggest that if you're going to have a day out, always have a plan B. Thankfully, 𝘬𝘪𝘵 accurately forecasted the weather yesterday to be clear skies. The concert in Camelot last night went just as planned. Ponies of all ages came together last night to see 𝘂𝒈𝒊𝒄𝒂𝒍's new sisterly duo of singing artists who are on the rise to stardom. Known for listening to glitter headbands, 𝘪𝘵𝘂𝒊𝒄𝒂𝒍's and her younger sister 𝘠𝑑reams performed at Canterlot's Castle venue to sing the newest lineup of songs from their album 𝘠𝑬𝑪. It really means a lot to us knowing that every pony loves the music that we make and the songs that we sing. It started out with just me and my little sister doing this for fun. And if you were to tell us that we would have over 100 ponies see us a month ago, we wouldn't believe you. But when it comes to being a star, a new trend shines through all over Equestria. Bows in all different shapes, sizes, and colors are now in style in the pony fashion world. Fans of 𝘪𝘵𝘂𝒊𝒄𝒂𝒍 and 𝘠𝑑reams wear these bows in support, while non-fans of the Star Sisters just want to try something new. I'm Rarity from Pony News Network. Have decided to visit the Ponyville schoolhouse today to interview fillies about their love of the bow-wearing Star Sisters. They are so amazing! I love the song Forever a ton, and the bows that they wear are so cute! My aunt said to me one time that they drive her crazy, so I made her 50 different kinds of bows, and now she loves them. I've always wanted this pink bow in my head, even before I discovered 𝘪𝘵𝑗𝒂𝒍 and 𝘠𝑑reams' music. But after seeing them colorful bows that they wear, I started my own bow collection. What made you decide to wear a white bow today? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Girl? Where are your parents? Kids sketchy. Back to you guys. As expected at this time of year, every school just now starting, it's also apple bucking season over at Sweet Apple Acres.
Howdy everybody, welcome to the heart of Equestria, Sweet Apple Acres, home of the juiciest apples and the finest cider you've ever tasted. It's apple bucking season, which means we're working hard and harvesting fast. So come on along. I'll show you around the farm and give y'all a glimpse into a day in the life of a good old country farmer like me. First up, apple bucking. Gotta get a head start before the sun gets too high. We harvest every apple by hoof around here. No fancy unicorn magic. Just good old-fashioned elbow grease. This casket is loaded with the apples I just bucked. I haul these beauties to the storage cellar. Wow, that is heavy. They'll be stored for cider, pies, and jam. Nothing goes to waste on this farm. Next up, feeding Winona. She does look a little different from usual, but she's developed albino. Hope you can excuse that. Eat up, little pup. And would you look at that, she's all filled up. Nothing like a good old toilet break. Ooh, that's a big one. All done. Hey, why are you filming this? Time for a snack break. A pony's gotta eat. I whipped up a tasty apple cake. A family recipe, of course. Don't tell Granny, but I think I'm getting pretty good at this. As cider season is approaching, I have been sprucing up and testing some of our good old family recipes. Now would you take a look at that? How diggity dog, that do look real good. Now I'll let y'all in on a little family secret. We do tend to put in, now this is gonna be rather unexpected, a whole bowl of yogurt. Now let's add some of that good old yogurt. Now some good old fresh milk. And boom, you got yourself some good old spicy apple cider. And would you look at that, 1 cup of some sweet apple cider. Did somebody say cider? Ow, my head hurts. Now, who's gonna clean this up? Me, duh. What in tarnation? Applejack, I brought some books on apple farming for you. Thought they might be helpful. Don't ask. Got it. Anyways, thanks, 𝘬𝘬. But no book can teach you what years of mud on your hooves can. Still, I appreciate the thought. At the end of the day, it ain't just about apples or the work. It's about slowing down, sharing what you've got, and spending time with good friends. Yeah, and drinking as much cider as possible before Pinky shows up.
I am so glad to be back here in the studio again. Was everything alright over there? Everyone at 𝘂𝑃 seemed to be doing fine. So, I guess so. Yeah. Well, this seems to be it for today's Pony News Network broadcast. Thanks for tuning in, every pony, to hear our latest news, weather, and information from all around Equestria. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 7.
This is Pinkie Pie, live from Sugar Cube Corner, documenting a sweet but spicy cinnamon in my tea. But with all exciting escapades.
I cannot.
Say escapade.
From your kiss, you're touching me.
But with all exciting escapades. Escapade, girl, escapade.
All the pills that you take.
But with all exciting escapades.
Seriously?
Violet, blue, green, red to keep me at arm's length. Don't work.
Hey, every pony! Oh my god.
Time for a snack break. A pony's gotta eat. I whipped and some good old. Did some pony say cider?